why organic fertilizers don't work well in cooler weather and what you need to know to make them work for you. Well, first of all, what is an organic fertilizer? Well, generally speaking, organic fertilizers are derived either from animals, plants, or they're mined from the earth. And examples of animal organic fertilizers would be blood meal, bone meal, feather meal. Examples of some plant-based fertilizers would be compost, cottonseed meal, kelp, and seaweed. Now, some of the minerals that are fertilizers that are mined out of the earth would be rock phosphate, salt phosphate, and sodium nitrate. You know, we call it Chilean nitrate. Now, there's a nonprofit agency out there called the Organic Materials Review Institute. And you see this right here, OMRI, this all organic products there. That's what that stands for. That nonprofit looks at products and reviews them and see if they meet the criteria for what the USDA want labeled organic. And then they certify them OMRI, OMRI. So for a product to be organic, it has to have this little label on there that says OMRI, OMRI, and that stands for Organic Materials Review Institute. So technically speaking, any product that is, quote, organic has to have that label on it right there. So let's get to the meat of the questions. Why do not organic fertilizers work well in cooler soils? Well, organic fertilizers have to take one more step to be available to the plant than conventional fertilizers do. The old saying that organic fertilizers feed the soil and synthetic or conventional fertilizers feed the plant is a profound statement that pretty much wraps it up. That's not a saying I come up with. I wish I had it, because it is so true. Organic fertilizers have to have the microbes and beneficial fungi in the soil to break them down before they're available to the plant. Conventional or synthetic fertilizers don't have to go through that step. As soon as you apply them, they are available to the plant. Now, the plant does not know whether that nutrient is organic or conventional or synthetic. It doesn't care. It's simply the chain of events that has to happen for those nutrients to be available to that plant. Our complete organic fertilizer is a pelletized hen manure. So it is a OMRI certified, it is an organic fertilizer. But this product right here has to go through a slower chain to be available to the plant. And the reason why this is slower to the plant in the wintertime is because those beneficial bacteria and fungi in our soils are not near as active in cooler soils as they are in warm soils. So in warm weather and hot weather, you can apply this and the microbes are active in the soil, they eat it up and they convert it over. In colder soils or cooler soils, it could take a lot longer for those to convert and be available to the plant. Synthetic fertilizers like our 20-20-20 or 10-10-10 all-in-one, when you put those out there, they don't have to convert. They don't have nothing to do with the microbes. They're just simply watered in and boom, they're available to the plant. So what is the solution to this problem? Well, when you start going into cooler weather, into fall gardening, you want to make sure that you know what your phosphorus and potassium levels are in your soil. And they need raised in there. If any needs to be applied, do it weeks before you plant your fall garden into cooler weather. Apply compost, apply any manures that you may be using on your homestead, cow manure, chicken manure. Apply those 2 to 3 weeks before you would normally in hot weather, to let them break down some. Now, you've got a product in your tool chest that can help you dramatically with this on your nitrogen, because nitrogen is a huge problem in cool weather to get the conversion going, get it to those plants quick. Now, here's a product that we got that I'm proud we have, but it doesn't fit your usual organic fertilizers because it is quick acting. It is a mined product called Chilean nitrate. Some of you old timers out there may recognize this as Bulldog soda. But this is a 1502 mined product. So it is organic. See there, the OMRI, it is organic. that is quick acting. Very unusual to have an organic product that is quick acting and not reliant on the beneficial bacteria and microbes in the oil to transfer or to convert it over. So if we want to apply something in cool weather and get some nitrogen to that crop quick, this here is what you need. Now this product looks real similar to some of your conventional nitrogen products there. See how it's pre-oiled up there? It is a natural product there. The stuff is fast acting, 15% nitrogen. So you want to make sure you don't overuse it, and you want to make sure that you understand when you put this out there that it's going to be readily and quickly available to that plant. So you want to be careful not to apply too much of it and burn your plants. Now there's all kind of organic natural products out there for you to grow your food organically. We got this product here called Fish and Guano, which is a natural fertilizer there. We have one of our favorites here, which is the organic, the complete organic, which is, like I said, one of our favorites. And we have the Chilean nitrate. Just keep in mind, when you do start gardening in cooler weather, things are going to be a little bit different how these react than they are in the summertime when it's hot. Use some of these strategies I talked about today, and I think that will help you be successful growing your own food.